Hi guys, Veronica here with Berea Fitness. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. So one of the reasons I'm teaching you how to make kefir is because the big question that I get is my beauty routine, what I do for my skin. And literally what I do for my skin is from the inside out. And I have a beauty smoothie formula that I use, and that'll be another video coming up. Or if you want to go to our free support group on Facebook, the link will be below. You can go there and sign up and watch all the videos you want. I don't have a lot of videos loaded on YouTube yet, but they're coming. And this is the first one. I'm teaching you how to make kefir. So as you know, if you counsel with me or if you've been a weight loss client with me at any given time, I love doing low sugar smoothies. And the low sugar smoothie that I've been doing for quite a while now, it really focuses on my skin and my hair and nails. The base ingredient of my low sugar smoothie is kefir. Now, if you've seen it in the store, it comes in a tall, skinny bottle, and I meant to go to Walmart and grab one, but I forgot. But it says Lifeway on it. I think that's a brand. And it is commercially made kefir. Now, the difference between commercially made kefir and the kefir we're making today is the commercially made kefir, if it were made the traditional way, the bottles would explode before they get to the supermarket. And that's because there's a fermentation process that's involved in making kefir. So what you're going to need to make your kefir is some kefir grains, and I'll put a link below to the Amazon page where you can buy them. If you're one of my clients and you want to give this a try, let me know. I have lots of grains I can share with you. And I have given some of my grains to other clients as well so they can make their own kefir. So this is a super easy thing to do. So the only thing you're going to need are some kefir grains, and I'll literally order them off Amazon. You're going to need some whole milk. I prefer whole grass-fed organic milk. And this is the brand that I use. You can use raw milk if you want. With the raw milk, you're also going to get the enzymes, which are really important for digestion. And you'll need a fine mesh strainer and a glass bowl. You'll need a glass jar to make your kefir in, a lid that fits loosely. We need to keep the lid loose, and then a glass jar to store it in. So I've made this video backwards. In a minute you'll see me pouring our finished kefir into this glass jar. And this is what we made last night. The first thing you're going to do, oh, you also need a spatula, which is, voila. So the first thing you're going to do, these are my kefir grains. So I'm going to get them a little bit close so you can kind of see. I'm going to put these in my glass jar. And always make sure that all your utensils are real clean and bacteria free. So you may want to do some hot water, really hot water, to rinse them in. Because we're growing bacteria, and you can grow bad bacteria just as easily as you can grow healthy, beneficial, good bacteria. So you want to be careful, just a little bit careful. I've been making kefir on my own for a while now, and Dawn and I have yet to get sick. Knock on glass, wood. Then you're going to take your grass-fed, whole, vitamin D, organic milk, and just fill it up almost to the top. You need to give it a little room to grow, because it will grow. The lid. It's on loosely, and this is just a ball jar. And then I'll give it a little zhoosh to get it going. Get all the grains covered in that fresh lactose, and that's it. You're going to sit it aside for about 12 hours, and then movie magic's going to occur, and when I come back, the lighting will look a little different, but we'll be pouring off our kefir. Now, since we put our milk in our jar with our kefir grains, and it's set up, so as you can see, I'm going to take this closer, kind of get an idea of what it looks like. there's varying degrees that this can sit up, and this is the way I prefer. So I'm gonna open the lid. And you notice the lid is loose because I talked to you before about not putting the lid on tight so that the air can escape. So just look inside there. All right. We're gonna take this and put it in a strainer into a glass bowl. Let me show you this configuration. And I'm using a metal strainer, fine mesh. And I'm just going to pour this out in here. And make sure you scrape all the good stuff off. You're going to need that. Ooh, more good stuff. Alright, I've got all this in here. I'm going to grab the camera and show you a picture of what this looks like. Just going to mush this through.
Pressing against the grains, just pushing them down from the side. As you can see, I've got a lot of kefir grains.
I'm going to pick this up and then show you the bottom. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I just dropped some kefir grains still in there. Don't want to leave those in there. I'm gonna make sure we get them out. They won't hurt you, but they're the magic. Alright, I'll just push this through again because I did pull some of the kefir back up. And I'm just going to set my kefir grains aside here in this little glass bowl. I'll be using those again to make our next batch. The one thing that I really do before I start this is to make sure everything is real clean. You don't want bad bacteria growing in here because the bad bacteria can grow just as easily as the good bacteria. So I always make sure everything, I sterilize it in really hot water. And then I bang that until I can see through the colander. I'm going to set this aside. And here's our finished kefir. It's so easy. Just give it a stir, and then I store it in glass jars. And I'm big on recycling. I bought this jar at Walmart because both of my big pickle jars broke, and I needed a glass jar to store my kefir in. I got this one at Walmart on the clearance rack, and it's not the best jar for storing kefir because it has all these little nooks and crannies. So when you go get ready to wash your jar, it's hard to wash it. I got little bird hands, so my hands can fit down there so I can get it good and clean. So this one thing, you want to store your kefir in a clean glass vessel. Put the stopper on it, and it's ready to make our magic beauty smoothies.